Hi everyone, welcome on board to helper.tv.
South Africa. South Africa. For those who live there, they must be very, brave. South Africa. Well, I'm not going to say Nigeria too does not have its own share of violence or any country at all. America, United Kingdom, just name those countries that have violence associated with it. The report we have on our hands is that a rapper, aka Ken Forbes, has died. The story confirmed that the 35-year-old rapper was shot dead outside a popular restaurant on Florida Road in Durban. Police said that he was shot with his bodyguard. This is how much, the people are ready. I mean, they really wanted to put him down. They weren't joking. They wanted to make sure that they drop him. Most people in the south of Africa go around with bodyguards, apart from popular people, pastors, politicians in Nigeria, and of course musicians also going around with bodyguards. At times you will wonder if those bodyguards can jump at bullets. I know that bodyguards are with them to ward off or push away people that might want to get to them, probably want to steal something from them, grab that expensive necklace that they have on them. For those who really go out with the original one in America, most of them will not go out with the original one. They have the photocopy. Let's just use that term. So what is the use of a bodyguard when someone is ready to assassinate? Shoot. ALS paramedic, Garrett Jemison explained that just after 10:15 p.m., they responded to a shooting incident where two men sustained multiple gunshot wounds. On arrival, paramedics met total chaos and a scene where two men believed to be in their late 30s sustained multiple gunshot wounds. Paramedics assisted the men, and unfortunately, the first male had sustained multiple gunshot wounds and showed no sign of life and was declared deceased, dead at the scene. This is not dead upon arrival, dead at the scene. He said a second male, believed to be a bodyguard, was found in critical condition and died despite advanced life support intervention due to extensive injuries. It remains unclear what the motive for the shooting was. The Metro SAPS were on the scene and closed the road to assist with investigation. That is the police. They came in there to find and to, of course, keep sanity, to find out what really happened. Of course, there's going to be an extensive, investigation into this. I believe within the next 24 hours, the truth will be out there. It could be some, kind of, who knows, some deal that went sour, or it could just be someone who wants to just finish up something that they both started. It could be anything. It could be vendetta. It could be, who knows, we can, or it could just be someone who felt offended by, who knows. AK is among South African best rappers and has produced and written many hit songs, including Fela in Versace, Baddest, and others, since he broke into the industry over a decade ago. He shares a daughter, Cairo, with DJ Zehenle and was in a relationship with rapper Nadia Nakaya. The stories are developing and I'm going to keep you guys up to date. And we cannot stop but to look at comments. They said it is the same thing they did to Lucky Dube. South Africans keep murdering their music stars and will later end up hating and showing envy on Nigerian musicians. They are simply saying that South Africans are filled with hate. They are always hungry and very, very reckless. Well, I will know what that is. But the truth, let us be sincere to a little point. When you talk about level of violence and certain, things that the media has portrayed about South Africans, it's somewhere that I don't know if people still want to go to South Africa. Well, it's left for them. It's like a place where your life, is like a place where your life is not safe. That's what it is. They say it's one of the worst countries to live in ever, and you can quote anywhere. This is just AKA, but if you see how women are being murdered daily, you will shudder. if a lady checked out of a relationship or marriage, maybe out of violence or whatever she might be experiencing, that our ex, they say this happens in South Africa, that our ex can plan to murder her. That's it. And in the same relationship, if you say, all right, you know what, let me just manage, you might end up being killed one day via the same violence. Now, this person is giving an account of something that he has experienced. He said one day was in West, I think it's West Bank, Joburg, for 3 years. And he has to kind of check out of this godforsaken country. He said the worst case scenario is that the natives are the major perpetrators of these crimes, organized crimes, and whatever it is that you can never think of. They say that is just what it is. Now, we know that South African leaders will often say Nigerian men are the best, they like them, they treat them better, they do this and that. Now, it's risky. It's a huge, big risk. It's a huge, big risk for you as a foreigner to be in South Africa and not be murdered in case you are there. Well, I'm not saying you should be too afraid, but then give yourself brain. Things are going, in a direction that is not okay in that country. A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are happening. What is your thinking about this country? What are your thoughts about this country? South Africa. A lot of foreigners are in South Africa. Nigerians are in South Africa. The xenophobia, we saw all of what happened. We saw how ready to kill, how they break into shops and break into shopping malls, break into people's property to steal. We even saw as far back as 20 years ago, for tourists who want to go to South Africa, it is written boldly, do not put on camera, do not wear cameras on your neck. Do not appear like you're a tourist because you'll be robbed. Be careful. Make sure that your valuables are kept in a safe in your hotel room. Do not keep valuables because your hotel room can be broken into. This is South Africa. South Africa is like a little like Brazil. Brazil is on another scale. Those are very violent countries where you can be robbed on the street at gunpoint, at broad daylight, with people walking around like it's normal. Yes. Well, they say South African government is weak and inexperienced. Well, I do not think so. South African security, I don't really know. But I do understand that the Nigerian police, I can't really say. Let's just throw this out for everyone to talk about it. The Nigerian police and the way they handle Nigerians compared, the aggressiveness of the Nigerian police compared to that of South Africa. So if you have lived in South Africa or you are living in South Africa, can you compare on a scale of 1 to 10? The Nigerian police, are they more, laid back or much more aggressive and wicked, harsh, compared to that of South African police? Or is it that South Africans are softer than Nigerians, or Nigerians are softer than the South Africans? So that means that the Nigerian police will not be too aggressive. What can we just talk about this? Because this is something that we need to talk about, because some people are still planning on going to South Africa. Do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.